3 on the list you have. Part A is from where we met you to this place and to the big roundabout, and then to where we call Jonwanko Guest House. Jonwanko happened to be our chairman of council long ago. So up to where his guest house is, and then from the road to the big yes sir, the dual carriage on this way, the single on this way, and this way. And it is 98% completed because when the contractor was about to hand over, we found some failures. Well, so it's listed as A and is 98% completed. The fund for this road was achieved from Federal Ministry of Education Capital Grant and our internally generated revenue supplemented. And that's what we have done for the roads. We have Route A, Route B, and Route C, and then the drains. The drains, we call it D contract, and they're listed there. This is A. Made up of the drains. See along the sides, there are some drains there to take water away immediately. This A ends at where we call Jonwanko Guest House and also the big roundabout. The B, or the C, is the big roundabout and to the hostels. And B is connecting the staff quarters to the academic area and the administration. And it's under construction now, sir. Third fund, yes. Everything here is third fund. Everything here is third fund, and it's about a total of 1.2 billion naira. Everything, including they will surface dress this place at the end of the day. Everything, the gangway. If you enter inside, you see the beauty of the place. There's a gangway to connect all the 4 buildings.
When are you going to deliver? Unfailingly.
Unfailingly, 28th of February.
Which February? You will finish this building?
Yes.
How?
Everything, if you enter the building, it's just painting that is remaining and trials.
You will finish it. Where is the, you are who? You are,
mine is Azulike.
Where is the next contractor?
Oh, where is Elime? It's good.
What do you do for that company?
Well, I supervise the project.
You are the supervisor. Are you an architect?
Builder.
You are a builder. When are you leaving that site?
So by the 28th of February.
So all of them are going to be delivered on the 28th?
Honorable, others the day I gave them, say I must take my project on the 28th.
So what about this one?
The same date. That is Elime.
This one is still below this one.
Correct.
Slightly.
Very, very
Slightly below.
Why is he delaying?
Where are they? Zunubi.
Zunubi?
Yeah, no, he's my director.
You call him Zunubi, why?
That's his name.
Zunubi? Where are you from?
I'm from Imo State.
Okay. No, it's Hassa speaker that are laughing. I don't know why they're laughing. Where is your own contract?
No, he's the director.
I'm the director of school.
Of which one? Of the school?
Yes. He's my director who oversees all that.
What?
Excellency, the Executive Governor of Ebonyi State, Director of Akanu Ibiam Polytechnic, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. First, let me commend you for the huge structure that has emerged here since you arrived. There's a lot of progress in terms of infrastructure. These buildings are looking good in terms of the work being done. And getting a facility. Secondly, I want to let the media and members of this third team understand the kind of work that is going on throughout the Polytechnic, the Federal Polytechnic. This is just an example. What you are seeing here is simply an example of the kind of interventions that the Tertiary Education Trust Fund is giving tertiary education in the country. It used to be Education Trust Fund, but it's now been taken completely to tertiary education alone, so that they can focus on polytechnics, colleges of education, and the universities, mainly. So because of this, you are seeing the kind of intervention all over the country. We're building labs, we're building engineering workshops, faculty buildings throughout the country. You went to Nsukka and you saw the number of projects there. Now this is the one for this polytechnic. The whole from the end there, from this whole part of the road, these are all the interventions that are taking place in the next 1-2 years. But there are other projects inside, so the list is available. I'm sure it's going to make this available to every member of the delegation. Now, Mr. President is very, very concerned about the state of infrastructure in the higher institutions, and we are making massive interventions by infusing funds to create the necessary infrastructure. And this is all going on throughout the country. The idea of carrying you here is because we can't go to all the federal institutions in Ebonyi. We've gone to the university, you saw a whole new intervention. But what we saw in the university is a temporary site. The funds have been made available also for the permanent site. It's about 5 billion naira or so that have been given in the first phase. Now they are developing their own permanent site. This one is an old polytechnic named after the pioneer governor of the Eastern region, Chief Akanu Ibiam. And also the Enugu International Airport is also named after him. This is his community. This polytechnic here is an old one, but it's been making a lot of contribution to national development. So this is the kind of work that the federal government is doing throughout the country. And it's important that we keep appreciating and also reporting. We don't need to be carrying you around. So when people say nothing is happening in Nigeria, somebody whispered to us in a vehicle, that's only those who are working will know that there is work. But when you are idling, around and making free comments, sometimes you wouldn't know the kind of work that other people are doing. His Excellency is also building a complex here to help us. We are very, very grateful. We've seen it almost out of the foundation level. So that type of collaboration is very important for the transformation of our institutions. We thank you. We may be seeing those ones. We'll stop briefly as we are going down for you to see the library complex and the ICT complex and other structures. The rest is already too late. We can't see them today, but you have the list with you. Thank you very much. Are these your students? Come forward. Come now. Yeah. Who are you? What's your name?
My name is Ibembo Nkechi Ewa. Ibembo Nkechi Ewa. Yes, sir. Ewa. Yes, sir.
Good. So, what's happening here? What are you reading?
I'm a public administration student.
You're a public administration student. Yes, so, what do you say about what is happening? Yes?
Infrastructures are really fine, and we are grateful to Mr. President. We are grateful to Mr. President for building these infrastructures for us, for our academics.
Standards you are maintaining here?
Our commitment is that we'll be well behaved and make sure that we maintain the good standard of this polytechnic.
Somebody wanted to carry the microphone.
Yeah, I'm Ezi Justin Ashufu. I'm in SLT department, Science Laboratory Technology, a HND student. I'm so grateful. In short, when I saw you people coming, I was like, what is happening here? I was just forced to come down here and see what is happening. In short, Mr. President, I'm so grateful, even to the rector, I'm so grateful. So thank you, sir. Thank you all of. I'm so grateful to see everybody here. Thank you so much.
Yes, is there any young man here, engineer? You're engineering student. Yes.
Good evening. My name Ndukwe Augustus Uchechu. I'm studying mechanical engineering, HND1. First of all, I will appreciate my honorable rector because it's not easy to release funds to carry out this thing. And I'm thanking the president for giving us the privilege to partake in the development going around the whole nation. So I also thank the people that are in concern, the people that stand to back us up in this thing. So I say that the good God will bless all of you people in Jesus' name.
I think we'll end on that prayer note, but let me add here that no, the rector the money because we gave it to the rector before he is able. Yeah, correct. You know this man standing here? Who is he? Yeah. Very good. Now, you know, for a long time, our campuses have not been behaving well. How many of you are in secret courts? They don't write it on their foreheads, oh. Eh? What did you say? Are you sure? Yes. Is it true? Where is chief security? Yes. What do these people?
No, they are very correct, 100% correct. That's cultism is not existing here on this campus. I stand to defend that to all levels.
Well, because the warning we keep giving is that the time for misbehavior is completely out. You know, because we had that problem in the 80s and in the 90s. That's when it developed in Nigeria. It brought us to a place of shame where you have some students, instead of them to go and do research, they will be following witch doctors and say that they are in secret court. You know, it's a shame. You see, Americans are already on the moon, Russians on the moon, Chinese on the moon. They are in space every day. We want our own children to design machines that will take us to the moon, that will develop this country. That's why we took you to this level of education. So any of you that is not focused in his or her studies will be doing a great disservice to the country. We are ready to back you up. The federal government is investing more money now to create all the infrastructure, the workshop, the laboratories, so that you have sound practical knowledge. And polytechnic education is very crucial because you are central to the industrialization program of the federal government. So please behave well, work hard, and excel. Thank you very much. And this polytechnic is very big.